tutorial on how to clean your pistons in your engine. Carb cleaner, paper towel, spray it on. Just get all that grease and grime off. Look at that difference. We already did the first one. There, and there. The other side it looks like that.
And then how to take this off. Use the same thing with carb cleaner. Go around the edge of the cylinder. And it takes off the grime that was built up at the top of the ring.
That looks so much better. Okay, so we got the zinc plated parts. We picked it up today, laid it out on the cart.
We're gonna organize it. We have kind of like a cataloging system of how we cataloged all the bolts and nuts and little parts. So yeah, look at the springs. Throttle springs. Oop. One. Vacuum connectors. But it's gonna look like brand spanking new on the black powder coated intake.
These are the big pieces.
Company called Save on Plating. It's in South Phoenix. They did an awesome job. It looks great. Every part is like brand. Look at the water inlets. So sweet.
And imagine the pieces ramp up to like that. Looks pretty good when it would be.
Look at the turbo oil pipe. So sweet, baby.
Will this burn off? No, this is oil. It shouldn't burn off. Maybe. Who knows? But for now, it looks cool.
Even our homemade EGR delete piece is zinc plated, yeah. All right, oil pumps going in.
Got the new gasket behind it.
Yep. Beautiful zinc plated screws. Just like in the factory.
Yep. Looks good so far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we sorted the screws out. The different sizes. These are the weird screws that we don't know yet. Stuff like this. The oil pan's next. That's what we do. Got that new seal in there. Looking good. Cleaned this thing up. Looks like a little dirt bike muffler. There it is.
Oh, coming back from here.
Not without any problems, right? From here on out, it's gonna be tough to get it off.
Closing it up.
Yep. Goodbye. Bike crankshaft.
Does it go like this?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, like this.
I told you.
Yep.
There it goes. It's good. Sounds good.
Just like out of the factory.
Almost better than the factory.
Yep.
Actually.
Evidently, all the head bolts are the same size, same length, except this guy right here. This one.
Which is in the back of the engine.
So this is the depth of every hole, head bolt hole, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except this guy. Well, long and behold, I put a long bolt in there. The long bolt went in here, bottomed out, felt really weird when I was torquing it. So this is the difference, guys. Almost half an inch.
Like that.
Hey guys, the last part we installed the cylinder heads, torqued it down, and now we're degreasing the valve covers. We got the oil pump on. This is the part where I had to drill a couple of holes on the timing belt crankshaft gear and cut some 6mm threads inside so I can pull them off. It was really rusty. Cleaned it off nicely, put some assembly lubricant on there. It's a perfect fitment right now. New gasket's gonna go on, new O-rings sandblasted and ready to be installed. Today we picked up the intake manifold from All Valley Powder Coating here in Phoenix, right next to, well, it's a couple of blocks away from Concept Z.
Is it hard to get it out? Or?
Awkward, it comes out pretty easy.
So it's satisfying?
Is it?
I don't know, kind of. It's like just pulling through it, it comes right out. Oh, it looks so cool in here. We're painting the valve covers now.
Yeah.
Alright, clear coat on. Here I will show you guys how to disassemble and clean the lifters. I'm using a large socket as a base to pound the inner cylinders out of the lifter. The socket works well, but you can use anything that has enough space to allow the inner cylinder to come out of the lifter. I'm using a cheap pair of pliers to pull the rest of the cylinder out of the lifter. The lifter and all its parts are hardened steel, so I'm not worried about the pliers damaging them. I check to make sure the cylinder is coming out straight. If it's leaning towards one side, I want to make sure it comes out straight. Using a magnet, I removed the inner plate. The inner cylinder parts can be easily separated by hand. Be careful not to lose the spring. I'm using the AutoZone brand brake cleaner. It's cheap and it works well to loosen up the oil and grime, and it dries quickly. Q-tips work great to do more cleaning on the inside of these parts.
Watch out, this sprays out a lot.
Off camera between cuts, I used compressed air to do a final dry on all these parts. Make sure the spring is positioned correctly. I use a syringe with clean motor oil to prime the inner cylinders. I use a pick to push down the ball inside the check valve so I can press the cylinder together. Don't use too much force to push these parts together. Check alignment if they don't slide together. I used a small socket to push the inner cylinder all the way down into the lifter. I used assembly glue to lubricate the lifter before I installed it in the head. We decided to use assembly glue instead of motor oil because we knew the engine will be sitting for a few months before we started.
Look.
How does this look too? That's it. Cams are in now, right?